Signs or symbols are intuition's way of giving you information. We often think of a sign as something that, comes out from the heavens and transforms our life. It's not. A sign can be, when you think of what's wrong with Harry and you scratch your head, well, maybe Harry has a headache. There are these little kind of bloopers in consciousness that show us a direction or give us an embodiment of what it is our intuition wants us to understand. One of the quickest ways, for example, in going into situations that you need to transform yourself a little to deal with, is to allow yourself to just pop into consciousness somebody you know who embodies that quality perfectly. So let's say you're going into a meeting with a company that you know nothing about, and you just say to yourself, who do I need to be right now to make this go fine? Let's say your intuition gives you a picture of your cousin Jerry, the bossiest, most brash, crass person you know. Your intuition is telling you, hey, you have to highlight that kind of aggressiveness to be able to win over that meeting. Now, of course, if you walk into the meeting and everyone's on their best tea manners, you know that you maybe had a little intuition blooper. But most of the time you'll find that you go in there and exactly what your intuition gave you as the qualities that you need to embody to win that day are the ones that you need. As human beings, everything in our biology encourages us to keep things the same. As a matter of fact, our entire organism is structured to have sameness of temperature, sameness of electrolytes, sameness of diet. Any kind of change is something that organically we have difficulty with. That helped us survive when we were in the wild and didn't know all that much. It doesn't help us survive in today's world. One of the ways that you can manage making changes and dealing with the fear of long-term goal is to learn to tempt yourself. And intuition is very adept at helping you do this. Putting your intuition, as we did before, a year in the future, and really getting used to being that person who is so successful, who has the access to being creative and genuine and having integrity and expressing themselves freely in the world, and becoming that person so much that that's what feels like the homeostasis or the balanced state of being to you, will help you naturally bring up any issues from the unconscious that may be impeding you from getting there. One of the things that really helps you feel empowered to change yourself and your environment is to make teeny tiny, itsy bitsy little short-term goals. So let's say in this whole process, you've learned that your people skills need work for you to get to be the kind of person and the kind of business person you want to be. Don't decide you're going to do a total overhaul. They never work. Little by little, confront maybe saying good morning to everyone in the office if you're shy, or inviting somebody to lunch. In small ways, notice how your intuition guides you to change. Do it in little increments, and notice and pat yourself on the back for the successes that you achieve. This will encourage you to have bigger and bigger moves and bigger successes. Okay, I'm your wicked stepmother, and I'm going to take everything away from you except for one thing. What's that one thing you're going to hold on to? No one's going to see your answer, so don't be afraid if it's not your cat or your loved ones or your integrity. What's that one thing that I cannot take away from you? Okay, I've had a soft moment. You can pick 2 more things. Number them, 1, 2, 3. So you get to hold on to 3 things in your life. And that's all. Those things are your core needs, and they need to make part of any plan you have for going forward. So if your plan is to be an artist, but your core value is to really feel powerful in the world, if that's important to you, then you're going to have to find a way to take that artist in you and embody it in a powerful structure. You may want to become a graphic designer. You may want to go market yourself and some new idea to some top company and make a pile of dough there. You want to make sure that what it is you want to do is in line with what it is you need.